Kaz here from Georgetown Kia, and in this video I'm going to feature the 2021 Kia Sorento X-Line. Now the X-Line is the mid-trim package out of the 6 trim packages that are available, and this completely redesigned Kia Sorento is the 4th generation. Now although Kia has redesigned the body shape of the Sorento for 21, they have not changed the signature tiger nose grille. But for the first time for 2021, these LED daytime running lights are called the Tiger Eye. So we got the Tiger Eye to go with the tiger nose grille. Pretty cool, right? Now, what's inside the engine of this vehicle? You have a 2.5 liter turbo, which gives you 281 horsepower with a whopping 311 pound-foot of torque. Now that's a lot of torque, that's a lot of horsepower, and it's a lot of fun to drive. And to make it safe, you get the all-wheel drive to go with that. This X-Line Sorento comes with some unique features. I'm actually going to point out 3 of them. The first is, it's got the semi-gloss gray alloy wheels, which are exclusive to the X-Line. If you're wondering what the rim size is, they're 20 inches, and the 20 inches actually start from the X-Line and above. The other thing is that it's got a 1-inch ride height, and these raised roof rails have a lot to do with that. And talking about the ground clearance, the X-Line Sorento actually has the most ground clearance out of all the Sorentos that are available for 2021. The back of the Sorento looks nice, elegant, luxurious, bold, and beautiful. Well, not quite like the soap opera, but you get my point. And in the back, you got the big Sorento written out in bold letters. So when this is on the road, you cannot miss that this is a Sorento. Now, if you look at the rear windshield, you can see that there's no wiper blade. Where'd the wiper blade go? Well, guess what? For this year, the wiper blade is actually right up at the top to make the rear windshield nicely flushed with the body style. And another thing that's changed is the handle to open the hatch usually was here in the previous models, but for this one, it's right at the bottom. So I'm just gonna open up the hatch so you can have a look at the cargo space. Here it goes. Ta-da! So much cargo space. Now, the X-Line Sorento is a 6-passenger, so the seats in the back do actually come up like that. And what I'll do is I'll bring the camera up closer so you can see what the cargo space looks like. Okay, here we go, here we go. And I'm just gonna place it right over here. Let's fix it up a little bit, just like that. Okay. So you get more cargo space here. And these seats, if you're not going to use the 6 passengers, or you're not going to have 6 passengers in the car, these seats go down. Now let's say if you're carrying like a big screen TV or something massive, you can actually make this thing hold flat. So just by pressing these buttons over here, there goes the right seat. And there goes the left one. And now you have a nice flat space to carry bigger items, or just put a blanket there and have rest if you like camping. I'm sitting inside the mid row of the Kia Sorento. I'm actually sitting on one of the captain seats. The X-Line is where the captain seats start off. And the X-Line, it's got the cloth seats, but this is actually good quality cloth. It actually feels nice and firm and sturdy, and it doesn't feel like the cheap cloth material. So sitting here, I actually have a lot of room. I'm actually just a little over 6 feet tall, and I got plenty of leg room here, and I got a lot of headroom as well. The really nice thing with the captain seats is that, of course, it's got the middle passage right here. So if I want to go to the back, I can just get up and make my way into the back. But let's say if I'm actually just opening the door of the car and I'm trying to get my kids into the back. Well, I do have a baby, 6-month-old. He's not quite old enough to walk on his own yet. But let's say if you wanted to get kids in the back, then it's actually got this one-touch button right over here. So you press that button and the seat slides forward, and you can easily now get into the back and easily make your way out from here and then back into the captain seats. I'm sitting inside the cockpit of the X-Line Sorento. Before I tell you about the features of this car, I just want to show you the key fob. This is actually a pretty nice looking key fob. It fits into your hand nicely. And when you're locking and unlocking a button, you actually have more control with your thumb. Feels nice. And you know what else is convenient? It's got a remote starter button built into the key fob. So not having to, carry two key fobs in your pocket and making it super bulky. Let's talk a little bit about the interior here. We got a nice 8-inch touchscreen unit over here, which gives you your AM, FM, and HD radio. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This comes equipped with heated seats, a wireless charging pad for your Apple and Android phone. It's got all the heating controls over here, so you get the nice dual zone climate control. Coming down here, you have the different drive modes. So you have the Smart, Sport, Eco, and Comfort. The terrain modes, it's got the snow, mud, sand. You have your heated steering wheel, your auto hold feature, which holds the brakes for you, downhill braking control, so if you're going down a slippery hill, it will assist you with the braking. It's got an electronic parking brake. It's got parking sensors, and when you press this button, the rear view camera will come up, just so if you want to check to see what's behind the car instead of putting the car, starting the car and putting it in reverse. And over here, it has this feature which is called idle stop and go. Sometimes that feature can become a nuisance, so you can turn it off from over here. On the steering wheel, you have your steering wheel controls like your volume, your Bluetooth, your different modes like your AM, FM radio, and your Bluetooth. And here you have your cruise control along with highway driving assist. And you have your lane departure feature, you have your blind spot detection, and your infotainment in front is actually very informative and very responsive as well. So just a quick look at the interior of the X-Line Sorento. I've touched up on the exterior, I've touched up on the interior, and now all that is left to do is for you to come in, book an appointment with Georgetown Kia, and have a look at the X-Line Sorento. But hey, if you want to look at other trims, we have them available as well. All you have to do is book an appointment with Georgetown Kia and come and check the hype about these 4th generation Sorentos. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you got the information that you were looking for.